N. Mahinta Reddy. I am a second year student at Vishnu Institute of Technology. In this video, I will explain 4 important JavaScript topics: objects, functions, variables, constants, and JavaScript modules. And I will also show examples for each and explain how they work. Objects in JavaScript. Objects in JavaScript are collections of key values, pairs. Keys are also called properties, and the values can be any data type: numbers, strings, booleans, arrays, other objects, or even functions, which we call methods. Objects are very useful when we want to store related data together. We can also have nested objects, which means an object inside another object. Here I created an object called person. It has properties: name, age, and is student. The address property is another object. That's a nested object with city and pin. The greet property is a function which makes it a method. The keyword this inside greet refers to the object itself. I can get the name using person.name. This is called a dot notation. Or I can get the age using person age. This is the bracket notation. For nested objects, I use person.address.city. Calling person.greet runs the method and prints the message. I can also change values like updating age to 23 or add new properties like country. Functions are block of code that perform a specific task. They help make code reusable and organized. 3 ways to create functions. The first one is function declaration. I write function followed by the name and parameters. The second is a function expression. I store the function inside a variable. The third is an arrow function that is shorter and uses the symbol. Now calling the functions. In a regular function, this refers to the object itself, so it prints 100. In an arrow function, this doesn't refer to the object, it uses the outer scope, so this value is undefined. Now difference between var, let, and constant. JavaScript has 3 keywords to declare variables. Variable. Function scoped, hoisted, can be redeclared and reassigned. Let. Block scoped, can be reassigned but not redeclared and in the same scope. Constant. Block scoped, cannot be reassigned. Var is a function scoped, so I can access X outside the block. Let and constant are block scoped, so they don't work outside. Var can be redeclared. Let can be reassigned but not redeclared in the same scope. Constant cannot be reassigned to at all. JavaScript modules. Modules allow us to split JavaScript code into multiple files. This makes it easier to organize, maintain, and reuse. We use export to send code from one file and import it begin into the another file. In math.js, I am exporting a function square and a constant pi. In main.js, I am importing them and using them. In the HTML file, I use script type module, so the browser knows this uses ES6 modules. So in this video, we learned about JavaScript objects, functions, var or let, constant, and modules, along with examples for each. Thank you for watching.